Hey guys, Angel here. I wanted to show you guys a drink that I think is super good, not only for kids but also for adults. It is a kids drink, but my mother bought these for my nephews, and they don't really like these. Like they just didn't like them at all. So they're sitting in the fridge, and she bought a box, like two boxes of them, and also one of the big like gallon or like half gallon plastic jugs of them. And what they are is they are Honest Kids. They're fully organic juice drinks. I don't know if you can see that. This is super fruit punch, but these things are like, when you taste them, they're not like super sweet, but they are from that says from concentrate on the box. So they have 100% daily value vitamin C, and it's sweetened only with fruit juice. So this is supposed to be like all natural fruit juice. This stuff, like I'm seriously like I like love it. It does say kids on it, but once in a while I may possibly like pick these up because just pretty much for like your system in general, this stuff is probably really good for just like helping your system run through and clean out fully. So yeah, but that's what these are. These are organic, Honest Kids organic fruit juice drinks. So I was gonna like do kind of like a video slash upload of like drinking. This is the first package that I opened of it, and I just opened this box, and the box is right here. This is the box, and I just opened it. So I was gonna like do one of like drinking every one of these like all in one sitting, but you know, my mom bought these, and you know, she did say I could drink them because nobody else in the house is drinking them. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that because I don't know if she'll get upset or not with me just like drinking the whole package like all in one sitting. So anyways, but I'm gonna drink that one, and then I think maybe when she gets home I might sit down, because there's 8 in a pack, so I might sit down and just like drink the last 7 of them on camera. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit with what's going on with that. So bye. Okay guys, so just a little bit earlier I went out, and I'm doing like a home enchantment spell for my mom, because I already did one of those for my apartment. Like I enchanted my apartment, and so like, you know, I mean, probably like an enchantment spell is like when you like make things come to life. Like, I mean, that's what it's supposed to do, is like enchant your home to where it's like, you know, things look greeting, or, you know, or pretty, or just whatever really that an enchantment will do to your home. So, I'm working on a spell for my mom and dad's home, but they're not home right now, so I'm gonna talk to them and ask them if they care if I do it or whatnot. So yeah, that's like the candles over there. It's my other little white beeswax candle is like sitting over there, and yeah, so I'm just gonna let it sit there. And I've also got, I'm getting ready for my vampire initiation, and so I just wrote the incantation, and I'll read it to you real quick. It says, Home enchantment spell. Enchant this house, protect and cleanse, banish all evil to all who comes in. By the god and goddess and the divine, perfect love and perfect trust, the spell is cast, so mote it be. And I'm going to chant this probably at least like 3 times. I might just enchant it once, but I don't know. And then this, because I don't have a incense holder for stick incense, I used a piece of the candle that I had burned, and the wax had melted off of it, and I melted it to the paper plate, and then I stuck this in the hole that I made in the middle of it, so that it'll hold it up, so that when I light it, it doesn't get ashes everywhere. And yeah, because I'm not gonna, probably not gonna get back to the metaphysical shop. Probably not anytime soon here, at least. So I know they have one, or an apothecary in where I live. So, but yeah. So that stick incense is for the 8th. I'm gonna do that on probably the night of the 8th, and finish that initiation to just vampires and just the vampire world and community and everything like that. So yeah, but yeah, this is my incantation for my enchantment spell. That is for my initiation, and yeah, so I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Okay guys, so I am about to dress this candle for my vampire initiation slash ritual. This is my second time. This is the second day. I addressed it yesterday, and I'm dressing it right now, and I'm going to have it sit for the rest of the night until I dress it tomorrow at some time. And then after that, I'm probably going to also add intention, and I'll do that on camera, into the candle, a little more intention. And it's probably going to be silent intention. I might say a couple of words aloud, but most of my intention adding is quietly done or in my mind. So like I said, I'm going to dress the candle right now. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down. And with the beeswax candles, whenever you're adding like any type of oil to it, like it doesn't matter as long as it's oil or like liquid stuff. If it's colored, the color will rub off like as you dress the candle with it. So just be careful, because have like either a paper plate or something like that, or the plate that you do use, it's not something that you mind possibly ruining, because like I said, the beeswax, the coloring that's on the plate that I have it on right now will easily wash off. But like if you have a favorite plate, you know, unless you don't care, I wouldn't suggest dressing it with oil and setting it back onto that plate, because it will, the coloring will possibly stain your dish or whatever it is that you're using. So I'm unscrewing the cap right now, and I'm just adding, like literally, I don't know if you can see that, I'm gonna add a little bit, just a small amount, because you don't need like a lot of this in your hand to dress the candle. I mean, you can use as much as you want. It's your spell, or excuse me, it's your spell or your ritual or your initiation, whatever it is that you're doing with your candle and dressing it for. It's yours to do. Or if you're doing it with someone else, you know, typically you would collab with them and do it together, or they would do part of it and you would do part of it, or if they decided that they wanted you to do all of it, whatever it is that you agreed upon is what would happen. So like I said, I have a very, and I'm going to show it to you, a very little amount, and it's ran all over the place because I've been moving and stuff. So I'm going to set the candle down again, and I'm just going to rub my hands together like this, so it's like all over my hands, and it smells, I love the smell of this stuff. And I'm just going to roll the candle and kind of rub it a little bit. I'm just going to roll it and rub it like this, and just make sure that the oil gets evenly distributed all over the candle. I'm going to take the end of it like this, and I'm going to rub it into the oil so that the end of it gets you know, oil on it. And I'm also going to rub it on the top and try to get all that oil kind of just worked in there and just kind of all over the candle like that. So I'm just gonna, this is all I do, I just dress the candle. Typically, like with bigger candles, you would start, like if you were going to send the spells per se to someone else, you would start in the middle of the candle, and you would work from the middle down and then the middle up, and that would be sending the spell to someone. And if you are bringing it, if it's for you and you're bringing it to yourself, you would start at the top of the candle and at the bottom of the candle, and you'd work your way to the middle of it. Or you could just start at the top and go all the way down, and that would be towards you, and from the bottom all the way up would be out towards someone else. So there is a certain technique to dressing candles. There is a book that I do have in my apartment right now that I did buy for like $6 or $7. It's a little paperback book. It's about the beginning to candle magic. So I think I either got that at Cleo's, the apothecary that I go to, the aroma apothecary that I go to, or I did get it online, I think maybe on isisbooks.com, which is where I got my first one and a lot of like my first starter candles and stuff. I ordered it off of ISIS books.com. So it's a little shout out to you guys. So but now the candle is dressed, and my hands are oily and probably a little bit of red staining. So, oh yeah, I was also going to add intention. So typically what I do is, this is almost a 5-minute video. So I put it in between my hands, and I just kind of like, I just close my eyes, and I sit in silence, and I picture what it is I want the intention to be, and I just visualize it and see it entering the candle, and just the candle consuming and taking up the intention that I want this spell to be. So I already know exactly what I want this spell or ritual candle or initiation to do for me. So it's really easy for me to see it in my head because I've already done it like 6 days ago, or like almost like half a month ago. So I've been dressing and putting intention into this candle for like half a month, almost, at least, if not almost a whole month. So I will be doing this ritual a little bit possibly on camera, maybe not all of it. Probably the night of the 8th. So I'm going to set this down, and yeah, so that's your hands. You can see the red on them and stuff like that. That's your hands after using the oil. You do want to possibly, sometimes I just wipe it on my clothes because I like the smell of it, and it also, bat's blood oil is it's not an evil type of oil, but it does help in like curses and hexes and stuff. But it also helps, it can also help defend off negative energy and bad omens or hexes and curses. It can help in, like I said, bat's oil. The reason I picked it up was because it's, to me, it's kind of like, it means that it's like, it kind of signifies like vampires, you know, vampires and bats and stuff like that. So that's why I picked it up. Also, the vampire blood incense is, I also picked up because, yeah, I like, that's what I wanted. I wanted, to do like an initiation for myself, like a solitary initiation. So I'm gonna let you guys go because this is a 7-minute video, and I hope you enjoyed that. And like, subscribe, comment if you feel like it, and hit the notification button to be notified when I upload videos. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay guys, so sorry about the interruption.
Check out Tasting Raw Honeycomb on my channel.
After I've taken and tested, just taste tested the honeycomb.